Right,
Wow.
let's do it.
Okay. 1, 2. Oh,
Sorry.
God.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Whit's Picks. I need to remember to
Picks.
call it Whit's Picks and not just the podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome. We're back.
We're back. New mics. Well, me and Jack have.
Well, yeah, you have. I have. There's Jack?
It's not new, but
Yeah, he used it last week.
yeah.
Wow, true.
But Liam's got a new mic, so you should all be able to hear him.
You should be able to hear me now.
Much. You should just hear him.
Hear me talking.
How are we all? Any news?
RuPaul's Drag Race Series 9's on. So that's
Yeah?
good. Yeah. You should
Biggest
watch that.
event in your life this week.
At the moment. Yeah, one episode at a time though. Not the full
Mhm.
series, you know. No spoilers. You?
Got 2 new Nerf guns today. 2 big ones.
2 biggies.
2 big ones. Going to sell them on.
Was
Nice.
there a funny story in the pickup?
No,
No, just the usual.
just normal.
Just a normal guy. Or
Yeah.
lady.
It was a guy. He'd had a hernia operation. That's not really funny, but that's
That's why he's selling the Nerf guns. He can't.
why he's selling them. He can't use them anymore.
Oh no.
No, that's not true. He did try and show me how they work, but
You know.
yeah, I'm an old hand at this. I've got hundreds of them.
Got my own bullets,
Yeah.
mate, don't worry. And how are you, Jack?
You used the post box today for the first
oh,
time.
yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Yeah, I used the post box. I was quite anxious about it, and I don't know why. Just
Well,
never used one before.
Just anxious. We're just an anxious
Anxious group of
sort, aren't we? All three of us.
lads. Yeah, definitely.
all the things that were going through my mind, like it's not in use anymore.
Yeah, I think that every time I use a post box, I'm like, oh, what if they stop? This has gone out of circulation and they haven't updated the little sign on the front.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And I'm just locking now something inside that I'll never get back.
And when I posted it, it just hit the bottom, like there was no cushioning.
Oh,
Nothing else in
God.
No, so I was like, ah. So yeah, I'm gonna go check after the
check
podcast.
it's still there.
Yeah, well,
That's
I'm gonna wait.
that's
for the...
really funny as well that you're going to go and
No, not serious.
hide in a bush and watch the postman and make sure he takes stuff out of it.
It's like, excuse me.
Excuse me, mate, there's one thing in there.
Quality,
That's
yeah.
our postage talk, though.
Yeah,
For the-
thanks for listening to Postage Talk.
I know a lot of listeners tune in just for that.
Well, people ask us to talk about eBay.
Do they?
Yeah.
You don't read the tweets, do you, Jim?
Hey,
No, I don't go on
get
Twitter.
involved.
I didn't know there's been tweets. Can you tell me them?
You don't post a podcast.
Post.
Like me and Jack. We put it out there, you
Hype.
never do.
Oh yeah, I
them.
don't share it.
Yeah, see?
The less people that hear it, the better.
Silent
Exactly. I'm
member.
just hoping it goes away.
I think James Hunt said about doing an eBay segment.
I'm gonna have a look at the hashtag because this will all be new to me.
Maybe we should start off with Twitter.
Just pod business, yeah.
Yeah, just normal pod, see how it's going.
Oh God, what's my password?
Oh, it's so
Okay, hashtag Whit's Picks.
Whit picks.
Yeah, not Whit Picks.
No.
It made me laugh on last week's one. I sounded really angry when Liam said it. It's like, Liam, for the last time, it is Whit's Picks.
I know. I am sorry, Jim.
Latest. Let's see. There's a funny picture Connell sent of a deer from The Walking Dead CGI deer that we talked about. It's a little cartoon deer photoshopped in.
This is all news to you. You've not.
This is all.
That's why you're not getting much response from us because we're just.
Yeah, because you haven't seen any of this. Laura sends her love down the well, and then it's all old stuff. Do an eBay segment. Can do an eBay segment now, shall we? I mean, we were talking about postage, but
Well, let's just get the eBay theme song. Right now to talk about eBay.
right. Yeah.
well, what's there to say? I suppose
Well, nothing at the moment.
Updates.
my gun has lost 2 watches today.
Oh no.
I've lowered the price
What's it now?
to 40.
Well, you might sell more now, Jim, because Jack made an ad. So
Yeah, that's true.
that will go down
Directing
well.
people to Instagram.com.
Yes, which, you know, works.
Right, it's not. It's not a serious.
From there, they
ad,
have
is it?
to. No, of course, I know. From there, they have to find their own way.
Jack, though, he's the real hustler.
Yeah, go on.
I haven't been listing anything really.
No, I hadn't. I'm getting back to it now. Now that my dissertation's out of the way, I should have said that. I'm free from my dissertation at last.
Said
I
that
should have
last
been
week.
on the. Did I?
Yeah.
You did, mate. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
okay.
You're going to do a drawing for us, but that never happened.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a I got a commission, so I'm working on that.
Then there'll be something else.
I have one more commission after that, and then I will work on the drawing.
We're booked in the 3rd slot.
Well, no, this is a movable slot because it doesn't make me any money.
It will when people see it.
Eventually, it's an investment.
And that's eBay.
That's eBay then. That's eBay covered.
You've got your last 9 things to sell.
Oh, I put 3 more up today.
Yeah, I saw you put up some PS1 games.
One of them's just a disc of Tekken 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
If you want to buy that Tekken 2, just a disc, feel free to drop me a message.
Yeah, go on eBay and search Tekken 2 PS1 disc only.
Yes, that's exactly what you search. And then click on my name and then you see all the other things I'm selling and, buy them all. Thank you.
That'd be nice.
Gonna come to the point where we start buying really wacky things just to talk about them.
Well, yeah. I felt
Jack's
like
already...
that when I bought the Nerfs, and Jack bought the novelty cat mug.
Did sell it though, so...
It went, yeah.
Yeah, after eBay fees and PayPal fees.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the time.
Probably had about 10p.
10p on it.
10p profit, mate.
Profit's profit. If you can do that,
if I could do that thousands of times, then maybe...
Go to the arcade, put it in a slot machine, you might, You could win stuff from the arcade to then sell on eBay.
Oh,
that's an idea.
Yeah.
There you go,
New
mate.
business model.
Just get so good at, the grabber machines.
I'm pretty good
what
at
they're
those.
called?
I've won on those before.
Well, there you go.
Then get down Brighton Pier.
Yeah. Have a day of it.
15 quid in, 15 toys out, and sell them all for a tenner each.
Yeah.
It's like, Jack, what are you doing today? Oh, I'm just going to work.
Yeah, so
I'm just going down the pier.
Why are you going to work with all those pockets full of change? Oh, don't worry about that.
I don't tell you how to...
Yeah, this is my lunch money. Just
how to
cheerio.
Study your law degree.
Exactly.
I imagine you're talking to Amanda, who's always worried about your behaviour.
Yeah. Look.
For good reason.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I worry sometimes.
I need someone like that to actually pull me up.
To rein you in. Yeah, you do get... I mean, I don't know if any listeners saw the videos Jack was posting this week. Did you post... You did post them, didn't you,
What
in the
videos?
end?
Yeah.
The music videos.
Right. I didn't know where Jim was going with that.
And the Nerf advert. No. And the Nerf advert. That's the kind of thing that happens when you get left on your own for too long, isn't it?
I guess so. I showed Amanda, and she was like, "You're so weird," and didn't get it.
Well, I imagine most people, we found it funny because.
Oh, I found it awesome. Very funny.
But I imagine a lot of people would look at them and go, "What on earth?" And I mean, you did. You sent them to this I don't know what I've done.
Yeah.
I've been sat here for hours working on this.
Well,
and it just gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah,
2
hours maybe.
I don't know. The Sophie Ellis Bextor one was quite elaborate.
To us, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's weird to other people, but to us, it's perfectly normal.
That's the kind of thing we.
That Jack stays up all night making
all night. I must finish this skit.
Yeah.
Well, it's exactly the kind of thing we used to do when we were younger as well. Just always making weird.
You're doing it for years.
Videos of one kind or another.
Yeah.
Sort of like CKY.
Yeah. I still always think of the one that Max filmed of you two.
Made up tricks and comedy.
I don't even know what it was. The made up tricks and comedy bit.
Down the wreck.
Down the wreck, where one of you was in the bush, like you were on a crystal ball.
Yeah.
And then the other one saw you, and then you chased each other, but running at exactly the same speed.
Yeah, that was just a small independent film that we made. It hasn't been released yet.
I wish it was still in existence.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they still existed.
Max was too young. He didn't know that we'd want those things in years to come, and he just deleted them for space. Back when we had an 11 gigabyte hard drive on the computer or something insane.
I'm sure it'd be unwatchable just from the resolution that it filmed in.
Yeah, it would be played back on a 1080p monitor. It would be.
It still would be good to see them again, though.
Yeah,
I know they're lost forever.
There's still some old stuff on YouTube that you can find if you know where to look, I think.
There's an old skateboarding ones, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it Simple Skateboards?
But it's not, I think so, but it's not that old. It's not old enough to really be
was
of interest.
Pushing Mongo then, so...
Well, true.
That was old. Don't do that anymore.
Don't really skate anymore, so...
Well, no, I've got a skateboard.
Well, no, I want to again, though, but you've gone and lived in Brighton.
There's nothing stopping you from going out skateboarding.
What, me and Liam?
Yeah. Why is that?
That's never happened.
Unthinkable.
Well, it is unthinkable in a way. Me and you have never been out and skateboarded together just on our own, have we?
We haven't, no.
No, ever.
No. I mean, Leo comes. Free.
Yeah.
Free's standard. Free's normal.
Yeah,
If you want to sit down and the other one's just skating, then it's odd.
exactly.
One sits down, 2 skates, it's fine.
I've skated with just Jack
Yeah,
quite
but
a few times, but
Jack's good, though.
and we play a couple of games of skating.
That's what I
and
mean.
that's it.
Jack gets you going.
Yeah,
I could skate with just Jack.
Well,
Anyway,
thanks.
No, I didn't mean like you know what I mean.
skate with you on your own, but
I could skate with just Jim, but Jim, it would be boring for him to do skate with me.
It wouldn't be boring, but I would play skate with you as long as we wanted. But it's when you stop skating altogether and sit down that I lose energy.
Well, that happens quite a lot now.
Exactly. That's why I like
years
skating.
old.
Yeah. Well, I'm 29, mate.
Wow. 29.
It's crazy, isn't it?
30 this year.
Oh, don't.
That's
Can't
unbelievable,
even
man.
believe it. I'm supposed to.
30.
Should
hey,
be.
still living at home. Haven't got a job.
Bring this up.
Oh no! Come
No,
on
that's
now.
not fair. I'm
We
so
roasted Jim a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago. Let's leave it now.
That was.
I don't mind being roasted for something like oversleeping. I don't need to be roasted for
For life.
everything I've done in my life to this point, or haven't done.
I apologise. That wasn't cricket.
No, it's fine. I don't take it personally,
Right.
even though it is personal.
Personal attack. I probably won't keep that bit in. That's.
This
Oh
one.
yeah, because you'll sound cruel.
Oh, okay. I might keep it in there. Just to show my true colours.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do feel like you're
What do
quite
I do?
protective of yourself. You protect yourself in the edit.
No, I don't. I don't think. In what way?
Oh.
I don't think people are seeing the real you.
What? Name something that I've done that's been edited out to protect myself.
I can't remember specifically.
See, he's put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
You had
Well, you need
the
facts.
argument.
You need to, yeah.
He can't think of anything.
Can't think of anything.
I can't think of a single thing.
He had the...
It's just a feeling I have.
Right.
Let's talk about the films.
Yeah, let's move on, gentlemen. Part 2.
This is technically part 2 of the Drag Queens week, because we did a half 3.5 or whatever. Is it
Yeah.
3.5?
I can't remember what Jack named it as.
Well, I just said episode 4, part 1.
Part 1. So for whatever reason, we decided
It could be
probably
4 and
because it would
5,
make us
but-
more money if we split it into two parts.
Yeah, okay.
It's the Harry Potter and Twilight strategy. So anyway, we talked about Killer Drag Queens on Dope last.
Yes.
Well, I guess it went up on Sunday, and then now we've got 2 other films to talk about that are both drag queen related as well.
Yeah.
Killer Drag Queens on Dope was a surprise hit as well.
It was a surprise
It
hit.
was.
If you didn't listen, yeah, we were much more impressed with it than we thought. But this week we watched To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, and Polyester.
We did indeed.
You go.
Do you want to do Polyester first? 'Cause, I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
None of
before.
us have.
We have
they?
now. No, none of us. There's the reason we wanted to include something with Divine in it.
Yeah.
I chose this one only because it was one of the ones I haven't seen. I hadn't seen this or Desperate Living. That's got Divine in it, or is it not? No, I don't think Divine's in Desperate Living. So this might be the only John Waters proper one, not one of his early shorts or something that with Divine in that I hadn't seen. So we watched it. I liked it. You both gave it a 2.5.
I didn't like it.
It has some funny bits.
Yeah, I found it funny. I thought it was funny just all the way through.
Filmed in Odorama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
One of my lecturers at Southampton has the card, the Odorama card.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, I looked it up to see if it was real, and it is, isn't it? Because I got all...
Yeah, that's the first thing I did.
And it's also the source of the Frontier Psychiatrist
Yes.
quote.
Mr. Kirk Dexter's in school.
I'm afraid he's not, Miss.
Well, I'm afraid he's not Miss... whatever her second name is.
Fish Paw.
Fish paw.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, great song.
It's a good song. Good song. Alright film.
This is the first film of John Walters that I've watched, and not a fan of the style or anything like that.
No, well,
No.
I think if you watch some of the later ones, you would probably like it more. If you watch Crybaby, Hairspray,
Well, they're more.
Real
They've
Mum.
got Hollywood budgets, haven't they? and they're
budgets,
more-
yeah.
I think I've only seen with Divine as the other one is Pink Flamingos, which everyone's probably seen because it's notorious.
See, that's what's put me off as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch anything that's just really gross and
Yeah.
trashy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Pink Flamingos is difficult to stomach. honestly.
Definitely.
I've seen it a couple of times.
You showed me it.
Usually because I was showing other people it, yeah.
Sally, yeah.
Used to be like my party trick was to show people pink flamingos if they came over.
So, oh, look at this bit. Someone's eating poo.
Yeah, exactly. They kill some chickens in a sex scene as well.
Divine's voice. Sorry.
Yeah. Go on.
The whole film is just over the top.
Yeah.
At one point, I almost turned the film off.
Oh, you know the rules though. You don't want to make Jim angry.
Yeah, on the pod.
Yeah, I mean,
get it in the neck.
I kind of understand it, but at the same time, that kind of is the aesthetic. But...
What's the plot of this one?
There isn't much of one, is there? It's that
was part of the problem for me as well. It's just all over the place.
Yeah, it's just lots of sequences of different things, really. But Divine plays, what's her name? Someone Fishpaw, but I can't remember her first name in it.
Hang on, I'll ask you that.
Let's get more information in.
Research someone else has done for us. Francine.
So she plays Francine Fishpaw.
Yeah.
And she's got 2 delinquent kids and a husband who runs a porno theatre, and he's running off with Mink Stole. So it's just everyone being awful to Francine Fishpaw while she struggles with alcoholism.
Her daughter gets pregnant, and
yeah,
her
the
son...
daughter is so funny. The way she won't stop dancing all the time made me laugh so much.
There is some funny moments, definitely.
Yeah. I love the bit when the daughter's discovered macrame. That really made me laugh. You know, she's it's like turned her life around. You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
I can't remember. No.
Well, that made me laugh. The Baltimore foot stomper. That's very funny. And Edith Massey, who is the
Cuddles. Is that her name? Is that a different person?
Yes, Cuddles. She's insane. Just in every John Waters film I've seen.
Yeah.
She can't. I don't know if she improved, but in Pink Flamingo, she couldn't remember any of her lines.
That's all I kept thinking of her, is eating the eggs.
Eating the eggs, yeah, waiting for the postman. Is it the postman or the eggman, the milkman? I don't know what it is.
It's the
milkman. The milkman brings the eggs, doesn't he? Or is it the eggman? I don't know. Whatever, but
she's waiting for some man to bring
in the cot.
That is such
a bizarre film.
It's good, classic John though, isn't it? That's what he's like. I do
love
like
him. He is he's a minor hero of mine.
You met him?
No.
Went round his house.
You bought some Nerf guns off him.
Yeah, I haven't got anything to say to that, but
no, sorry, that's probably going to be a recurring joke now. So
yeah,
Nerf funny.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Make sure you put that in.
Make sure.
You say it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's Polyester, isn't it? I mean,
there's not much to say.
It's my least favourite.
Really?
I preferred it probably to Killer Drag Queens on Dope, but which is not to say I didn't like that because I did.
They're different, aren't they?
They're different.
They're different. Not that different.
Well, yeah,
in some ways.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Polyester was the aesthetic of it. It was already predetermined, whereas Killer Drag Queens on Dope is just, if it had a bigger budget, then it would have.
Yeah, it might have been different. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. This is the way John Waters wanted to make films at this point.
Yeah.
Whereas Killer Drag Queens, the production was maybe just a limitation rather than a decision. Although, I mean, if anyone wants to watch a John Waters film, I wouldn't recommend starting with Polyester necessarily. But beyond that, I liked it. It's just not his best.
And that's Polyester.
That's Polyester.
Now on to...
Now this film. So.
It's the pick of the week.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, so good.
4.5 stars all around.
I lowered mine.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Don't warn us.
You have to be the coolest one, the one who liked it the least.
No, I 4.5 stars is my gut reaction. So that's probably.
I don't know. I didn't expect to like it as much as Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. That was the first thing I was thinking going in, was like...
People say that it's a poor man's version.
Exactly. That's what I was expecting. Although it apparently made like 3 times as much money as Priscilla, so it was a bigger, audience.
It was in production before.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it didn't do nearly as well critically as Priscilla. I loved it so much more than I expected to.
It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah,
silly.
But like, it's just the premise. Well, we should say what the premise is anyway. But it's 3 New York drag queens.
Yeah.
Going to Hollywood.
Patrick Swayze,
John Leguizamo, and Wesley Snipes.
They're great.
They're going to Hollywood. Yeah,
Wesley
all of them
Snipes
are really great.
Is fantastic.
Yeah, I was worried that, you know, it's like 3 straight guys
Yeah.
playing drag queens, you know, like it simply wouldn't even be made with 3 straight guys anymore. You wouldn't get away with it. Too many people would be like, why can't gay people play these roles? And so I was a bit like, oh, is it going to be a bit caricatured, you know?
Yeah, well, Patrick Swayze really wanted to do the role. He dressed up as a woman for a whole day, walking around wherever it was. New York, to prove. Yeah,
no, they all play it. They all play it like with much more nuance and depth than just it being them doing silly caricatures of drag queens.
It's not offensive, is it? It's
no. Well, yeah, I don't. I mean, it
is it?
Didn't seem that. It didn't seem that way to me. We should probably put a disclaimer when we're talking about stuff like this that obviously we don't know what we're talking about. And we're not trying to offend anybody.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking that the whole time for this episode.
Yeah, exactly. If we get anything wrong or say anything offensive, we're definitely not trying to. We're just ignorant if we do. And feel free to tell us. #whitspicks. Yeah. Take us to task if we've said something, if we've misgendered someone or something.
These are straight actors playing.
These are straight actors,
I think we're okay with pronouns on it, maybe.
Yeah. RuPaul was only in it briefly, but was so good.
Is that the start of RuPaul's Drag Race?
I saw this film pre-RuPaul Drag Race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the time, I didn't know who RuPaul was.
Right.
It's just when I was just getting into the whole
drag scene.
Yeah, Laura showed me. She gave me 3 films to watch.
What 3 were they?
This film, Priscilla, and Kinky Boots.
I still haven't seen Kinky Boots.
Oh, you ain't lived, man. You need to get out there.
Yeah, I know. I will.
You need to leave your room.
Leave your room and find them. Go to a real drag queen night. See real drag queens.
Ooh, it's just a bit. No.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I was only going to say that I don't want to go out.
Yeah.
Not like it's a bit much to go to a drag event. It's just that I don't want to go out of the house to a public place. That's my issue. Anyway, we didn't finish saying the premise.
Yeah,
so they're traveling to Hollywood and they get stranded when their car breaks down in a little Midwestern town, and then they
awful set, by the way. Don't you?
Yeah,
think? Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Oh, okay.
No, same. Just like a town.
Yeah,
like from like a western.
Yeah, but that's part of the point, I think, isn't it? Like the
it's like
the
over
end,
the top, like.
Yeah, and the end is like staged like the climax of a western as well. You know, when she comes out in the red dress and like with the veil and.
Wow, it just wasn't believable.
Okay. And so they sort of transform everyone in the town's lives by being who they are.
Exactly.
And like I didn't expect it to be that heartwarming, but I loved it the whole way through. I was just like, man, this is so good.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
awesome.
I love Stockard Channing. She's Rizzo from Grease.
Oh yeah, with her husband Ed.
Yeah, she's got an abusive husband in it, and they.
Wow.
Isn't his name Virgil?
Oh, it is Virgil. Who's Ed?
I don't know.
Just made Ed up.
Come up with names.
Yeah, no, it's Virgil.
Jim's looking up to verify you, Jack.
No, I'm just getting all the. No, I'm not.
Hang on, Jack.
I'm not confirming. I'm just getting the information up for future.
Want to prove him wrong at every possible turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't looking to confirm. I was just getting everything up so that if it comes up again, I've got all the names up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because I got the names as well, but I still said Ed.
There are parts in the film where there are some quite serious issues.
Yeah, definitely. Bit of race, bit of gender.
But they're treated quite light-heartedly as well, and that might...
True. Yeah, I know what you mean. It might be a bit kind of too light a way to approach something like that. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, when you're making something that's light and comedic like that, then you can kind of get away with... Exactly, and you can talk about things like that without it seeming too heavy for people to think about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the whole point of the film.
Right.
Yeah, when Patrick Swayze and John Leguizamo have that really racially charged argument, there's some quite...
It's like, oh, he went there or something. Wesley Snipes has always like got these little like one-liners or something.
Oh, Snipes.
Well, he loves one-liners, doesn't he?
But yeah,
Blade.
He's so muscly.
He is so
brilliant.
muscly, and it's crazy that he made this like the year after Demolition Man.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer for it, that's how it starts. It's Patrick Swayze and Wesley Snipes, just being all actiony, and then it says the hardest role ever. I think the trailer's a bit weird.
Yeah.
They're only playing drag queens, but
it was
the 90s.
I was going to say, it's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Robin Williams is in it briefly, isn't he?
Yes, that I was going to say, because that reminded me of another film he's in, where he plays
The
the same...
Birdcage.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but...
Oh, that's very good too.
He was offered one of the main roles for the film.
Oh, yeah?
But he turned it down because he said he was too hairy.
It just would have been too much work to get rid of it all.
Constantly just shaving his entire body.
Yeah.
I think is that it? I don't know. Is there anything else to say?
Don't know. Have you got anything, Liam? You got any of Liam's famous trivia?
Roll them off.
Well, Jack said some of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, well, don't say sorry.
Oh, we'll both have to avoid saying any facts at all in case Liam's written them down.
Julie Newmar's at the end, isn't she? She appears at the cameo at the end to give the award to Chi-Chi.
Right.
Next fact. Fact number 2.
Oh, well, do people even like these facts?
Yeah.
I'm just reading them
It's
from
all
a
they tune in for.
website that people can happily see themselves.
Yeah, you're doing the job for them.
True. Gary Oldman, he originally got offered, but he turned it down to be in Dracula.
Oh.
Well, no, Dracula came out in 1992.
So that's completely wrong, is it?
Yeah. He didn't want to be in it because of all the makeup.
The makeup. It's not that much makeup compared to Dracula, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean...
Just the face,
exactly.
really.
He was in Dracula, covered in...
Yeah.
Actual prosthetic appliances. All he would have had done was the makeup that every female actor has done every time.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
It's
in a
not...
film.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah, there we go, then that's the film. It's whitspicks was my pick.
It's my pick too. Definitely. Check it out.
Definitely. It's all 3.
Okay, next week. What's the picks?
Oh, Christ.
Did we decide?
We had a long talk.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that is going to be the picks because it's insane.
Well.
Oh yeah, Stephen Baldwin.
Yeah, but then it escalated to the entire Baldwin family.
I don't want to do
a 4-week special,
an ongoing Baldwin series. No,
William Baldwin. I don't think he's been anything good.
He's been in
but
films.
That's the point, isn't it? Exactly.
True.
If he's been in 3 films, then there's enough for us to watch.
That's true. He's in Backdraft.
There's Daniel, William. Am I making these names up?
Daniel,
no.
William,
both correct.
Stephen,
and Alec.
Alec. I mean, obviously Alec. Are we doing it then, the Baldwins, or?
Oh, I don't want to.
Don't want.
But I'm happy. I don't mind doing it over.
You don't want it to be 4 consecutive weeks of Baldwin
Yeah, I
films.
think that would be too much.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't mind doing
1 week of Baldwin.
And we'll save Alec for last.
Christmas special,
Yeah,
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, well, that's a few months' time.
No, we need Christmas films, man.
Has he been in any? He's surely been in a Christmas film.
Yeah, probably like Santa's Stuck Up the Chimney or something.
Oh, that
like
classic.
Directed. I'm going to actually Google it.
What? If
what are you
Santa stuck up the chimney.
Yeah, was that a film?
I don't think it is.
On what basis are you expecting it to be a film? That you just said it, or
yeah?
Okay, so you've made it up, and you're just seeing if it is a film.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm following you.
So Stephen Baldwin films this week.
Hang on, it's a song. Just to let you know.
Okay. Well, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin sings it. Of course not. That'd be mental.
Right.
Let's all sing When Santa Got Stuck Up the Chimney.
So what are the picks?
What's
Earthstorm.
Earthstorm,
The Usual Suspects,
and I'm interested in 6, The Mark Unleashed, and I'm also interested in Harpies. Whichever one of those you thought.
I would like to watch both those.
Really? You want to?
Well, because they're bad and they look funny, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harpies.
Whereas the
looks.
Usual Suspects, that's a classic.
Are you saying you don't want Usual Suspects in?
If we're going Stephen Baldwin, we may as well go for his lead roles.
Yeah.
Because The Usual Suspects hasn't... I don't know how prominent he features in it, but I doubt it's a lot.
I can't remember. I just remember him in the lineup.
Yeah. He's one of the
guys.
He's one of the suspects.
But do you ever say, Stephen Baldwin was great in The Usual Suspects?
Well, you never say he was great in anything.
True.
So you're going to take out...
This is Whit's picks. He can...
He's Whit. He's got the final say.
I have the final picks. Yeah. Well, we'll do that. The 6th film,
6, The Mark Unleashed.
Yeah, 6 The Mark
Should
Unleashed.
we give a brief
then...
synopsis of what they are? Or...
What, we haven't seen it yet?
Wait, you could see... What, have you seen? Okay.
Right, oh, crikey. Right in there.
Wow, quick jab.
What was Harpies?
Earthbound is not
Earthbound's there.
Earthbound, definitely.
Earthbound's already picked.
Don't know anything about it. Couldn't possibly say what
6
it's
The
about.
Mark Unleashed. No. Let's get off this quick. And then Harpies, that's the 3 picks.
Yeah, okay. I didn't watch the trailer for Earthbound anyway.
Well, go in it, you know. Don't watch anything about it now.
I'll go in blind, yeah.
Go in blind, mate. I mean, Harpies has got a wonderful score of 2.3 on IMDb.
Terrific. Promising.
Harpies is a TV movie, so...
Yeah, so's Earthstorm.
Right. Because Harpies look like Army of Darkness.
Yes.
So if you're
almost exactly.
If you're a fan of Army of Darkness, yeah. And apart from it's got Alec Baldwin, not Alec Baldwin.
No, I wish it had Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. But Stephen Baldwin, who was in the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Was he?
He went insane in there.
He's a very strange guy.
So that's the picks then.
Yeah, Stephen Baldwin.
That's
film.
the picks.
Stephen? Yeah.
Which picks for next week's Stephen Baldwin films?
Stephen!
It's coming. Ring that bell.
Ding, 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 ding. And he's weighing in at 420 pounds. The Unstoppable. Wow. Oh,
The
Jim.
Unstoppable.
I know.
You ruined.
Have to do it again. Threw you off, didn't I, with the thing?
Ring that bell.
It's going to be a new weight every day. Anyway, don't worry. Ding, 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 ding. Weighing in at 420 pounds, the Unstoppable, the mighty Ringmaster.
Thank you. 420. Welcome to the main event. You didn't say it was the main event.
Well, you said
this
that.
week we feel like we've been dragging our feet on the United Kingdom tournament, so we watched 3 of the first round matches.
We did.
To hurry it along a bit this week.
Yeah.
So we watched, I'm not going to remember all their names.
All done.
First one was Pete Dunne versus Roy Johnson. Second match was Wolfgang versus Tyson T-Bone.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the names you're coming up with.
Yeah.
And the last one, I'm not going to remember their names.
James Drake and Joseph Connors.
Well done.
Got it written down,
fresh in your mind, and you watched it you got it written down. You still managed to get the other 2 wrong.
Oh, that is. I would have had to have scrolled up to have found their names.
Oh, I see. Okay.
First match.
Pete Dunne versus Roy Johnson.
Who's who? Which one?
Come on. Pete Dunne's the Peaky Blinders guy.
Yeah, but that's what I need to know.
Roy Johnson's
the wavy guy.
The wavy guy.
Oh, the wavy guy.
If you don't know what that means, then you don't know. And then they just explain it.
I'm not going to explain. Yeah. His little promo in the video is so bad.
So dull.
Yeah, very dull.
He's got all these catchphrases and stuff, but he delivers it like he's reading it.
A lot of them sound like that, though.
Yeah. He's particularly sounded bad, I thought. Max, my brother, says he's quite good now in progress, but I haven't seen him. I just know that I didn't like him in this, but yeah. Don't like his
he's a weightlifter,
vocabulary that they... Yeah, powerlifter, I think.
Powerlifter, yeah, and he's lifts
bad
up
knees.
Part of the promo, he was doing squats and nearly falls over. So that's an indication of how good he is.
Yeah. Well, he's got knee problems.
Right.
Don't do squats in your promo then.
Yeah, true. No one said he had to. What did you think of Pete Dunne, though?
Yeah, I liked his character.
Real scumbag, isn't he?
Real scum.
He's got such an annoying little grin.
Does he wear a gum shield?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he had really black teeth at one point.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I don't brush my teeth.
No.
He looks like he's the evil brother of the vegan prince.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the vegan prince shortly.
Good tag team. It was an alright match.
Yeah.
Not the best, was it?
Yeah. I mean, I really like Pete Dunne, but it wasn't a great match because I don't think Roy Johnson's all that good. But
no.
focusing on the fingers, the extremities quite a lot.
Yeah, he always does. That's like a bit of a like British thing to do lots of joint stuff and fingers and like.
Right. Takes his glove off to get to the finger properly.
Yeah, he's going all in, taking the gloves off.
Yeah, he does lots of biting. Pete Dunne as well. Bites the fingers.
And he's very when the ref tells him off, he's very like, sorry mate, sorry.
Didn't mean to, mate.
Yeah. He has a real look on his face, like,
mate, I didn't mean to bite him.
I didn't know what I was doing. Sorry, man.
Sorry. I did it again, have I? Look, man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he's so annoying. I love it.
It won't happen again, I promise.
He really manages it. I won't do any spoilers about what comes up with him, but he as it goes on, he's just such a scumbag.
As a fight,
just hate him. I love it.
Well, I mean. Hopefully he fights that other guy, the horseman.
Devlin.
The horseman.
Yeah,
Jordan
the horseman
Devlin
versus the bookworm.
Oh, that's a match.
That's a match that we unfortunately won't get to see, but
we might eventually.
Well, not in this
we'll
tournament,
have to
because one of those men's already been eliminated.
Well, I don't know, some wrestlers at the moment could be listening to this, coming through the...
Yeah.
And they might change their name.
If Jordan Devlin or the bookworm Saxon Huxley's listening...
Yeah, do a charity match.
Get a match together, for the new whitspicks promotion.
Yeah. I want to talk about the next match, because that one's better.
Yeah. Which was...
they're still wrestling.
Go. Yeah.
I like the mid-air, the punch.
Punch, yeah, he does that
great.
to people
I've
quite
never
often.
seen that
just
before.
Punches them straight out of the air. It's great.
Yeah, that was it. I just wanted to mention the mid-air.
Yeah. I wanted the punch to be mentioned as well. Next match is Wolfgang, big Scottish bearded guy.
The last King of Scotland.
The last King of
versus
Scotland.
the King of the Gypsies.
King of the Gypsies. What I love is that he says, he says...
is it the dirty, stinky thing?
Yep,
yeah.
Gypsies aren't just dirty, stinking people. They're damn good fighters as well.
Yeah.
Which implies, obviously, that they are dirty, stinking people.
Yeah, well, not just
They're
dirty
not
and
just
stinky.
dirty, stinking people.
Now, was he Irish or was he English?
He's putting on the accent.
Yes,
100%.
because when he was talking to the woman, he had a really posh 1930s British accent.
There's like a posh accent coming through behind the attempted Irish accent. Let me look him up and see if.
She's like, oh no, I'm going to fight him with my fists.
Yeah, it's not believable.
No,
and also, is the term gypsy, is that offensive?
I don't think it's a term that's preferred anymore. No,
okay.
No. Like
I don't think anyway. But...
My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding and all those sort of shows.
Well, he's king of the travellers, so
he's king of the travellers.
He's allowed to say whatever he wants.
The Scottish man though, he was brilliant.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, Wolfgang, he's good fun.
Backflips.
Yeah,
he's a big man. He's a big guy.
Big guy doing all the athletic stuff.
Yeah,
his finishing move was brilliant.
What was his finishing move? Did he do a swanton bomb?
Yeah,
I mean the other guy, I don't know what his moves, because he said he's not. He just goes in, doesn't he? He don't know. He don't know if I'm coming from the left, from the right. Well, he's doing something like that.
His voice is absolutely crazy.
Are you don't know if I'm coming from the left or the right?
Well, but it's not quite like that. It's like Irish as well. It's
hopefully,
I can't even...
Jack will put in the sound
Jack
clips.
Can put in
people
a clip of him.
Charlie, my mindset's a little bit off at the moment. Just on the basis of whoever organised this tournament decided that with me not being a wrestler, me being a fighter, they'd stick me in there with the biggest, thickest, baddest lump they could find.
Not a fan of his. Don't like almost anything about him. But Wolfgang's good. And, he won, so that's the main thing.
I mean, he might be my new favourite now. I really like him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's likeable.
I don't watch ICW at all.
Well, you should.
But but he won me over almost immediately as well when I first saw this.
It's him and Trent Seven are my favourites at the moment.
Yeah, he's still got a few new faces to see before the first round's over even. So
how long is this show?
Well, this is 2 hours, and then there's a night 2.
Right,
I
I see. Because I thought, okay, they're going to rush the end.
No, they're going to have to do them.
Yeah, so
like an hour and a half of the first round, and then they just have to
the
have
final's just like ding
matches.
ding. Oh, he's done it. Right, I get you. So there's a whole another 2 hours.
Yeah, there's a whole another 2 hours. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. That's why you said to watch. I get understand now.
Yep. I'm glad that 3 or 4 weeks into this, you understand at last.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to skip to the end because I don't want to spoilers. But I thought it was only 2 hours.
And then the next match was Joseph Connor's who
Jack Newmar,
they really want us to know he's had a bit of his ear torn off.
Yeah.
That's all he's got.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's just like a generic wrestler.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, actually. And, like, lots of people were really, really liked him in it. And Michael Cole is constantly trying to say that he might be...
He's the dark horse.
The dark horse, yeah, and he's main event caliber and stuff. The whole time I just thought, like, yeah?
Yes, your ear's been mangled a bit.
Yeah, and Mick Foley's got that anyway. Have you already had a guy without an ear?
You don't go around just showing off your ear the whole time.
That's what I really hated about it, is that he constantly trying to pull his hair back behind his ear, and they kept doing stuff with the ears, and like...
So they're going to focus on the ears this match.
Yeah, and the other guy was... What was his name?
Jason... Roy...
I don't feel like it
James
was Jason.
Drake.
James Drake.
I mean, he looked like the other guy. They both had the same sort of hair and everything, apart from
the match. What did you think of the actual wrestling? It was...
I can't remember. That's what I'm saying. I can't remember much about it. Who won? The Earman.
Joseph Connors. Yeah,
Earman.
Yeah, not especially memorable.
No, the middle
not
match
bad,
was the best.
What did it say on his garments? Joseph Connors. It was because on the back it says
on
become
his
nightmares, but I couldn't quite see on the
front. I don't know.
I'm sure it's funny.
See if I can get a picture of him up in his git.
Just go to the folder that's...
The bum folder.
Bum folder.
Have a look at my bum folder. Immediately comes up with a picture of various old men. When I search Joseph Connors, I have to search wrestler.
Right, I thought you meant your bum folder.
Yeah, my bum. Well, yeah, obviously, that's full of old men.
Yeah, that you draw.
Yeah. Can't see a clear picture of his
buttocks,
of his pants.
The match.
So that's really the match. I really can't remember almost anything about it.
No, I just can't really remember anything about that match.
My favourite of the three we watched is the Pete Dunne match because I love Pete Dunne. But the Wolfgang one was good as well, and then the other one was a bit
mediocre.
The Wolfgang one had the best wrestling, I'm going to say.
Yeah, without a doubt. Mm-hmm. Well, had actual wrestling, you know.
Yeah. Well, as we go on, there'll be
more wrestling. You'll be
more impressed.
Yeah, because the Pete Dunne match was good, but the focusing on the fingers and stuff is just
fingers.
A bit
yeah,
he's not so into that.
Not into the. It just reminds me of the end of Home Alone when Kevin's on the back of the door.
That's such a.
Do you not think?
That's the last thing I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it just reminds me of Home Alone. When he's about to get his fingers bitten off, one by one.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I know the bit.
See where I'm coming from now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That was the main event.
No
Ding,
dings.
ding, ding, ding. I'm doing the dings now.
He dings it. He's dinging it.
I've done a lot of dings that you can pick out from there, Jack.
Oh, he
ding, 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 ding.
Any more?
There you go.
Right.
Ding, ding.
Any more?
Ding, ding. Ding.
And that's probably the end of the show. It's actually, we've gone on a lot longer than we were supposed to.
I was going to say, Jack's got a lot to edit.
Yeah.
2 hours we've done.
Might have to do two parts. Episode 4, part 2.1.
Yeah.
Part 2A and 2B.
Toppy and not toppy.
Oh, very good. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.
And tune in next week for Stephen Baldwin and
wrestling.
And wrestling, always, yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That's the end of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Quite like that.